today. From the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, North Carolina, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense now getting set here and leading them out in what could be his final NFL season. The game's all-time leading passer, that's Drew Brees.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Brees now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Brees' throw on target to Cook. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
46-yard line.
Brees now on 1st down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 40-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brees. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete. Eli Apple on the coverage.
Brees to throw again. Yep. That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Complete to Robbie Anderson.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Carolina.
Throwing, Bridgewater. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that's incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tre'Quan Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And sometimes you see big plays develop on a route like this, a slam route. And the object, very simple. Get the ball to your receiver in stride. This one was right on the money. He didn't miss a beat. And then it's off to the races, and there he goes.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
To throw, Bridgewater. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play.
It's 2nd and 8.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the gun, it's Breeze. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints first down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Again, it's Breeze. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And he finds Cook. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh, and that's... a nice job to defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
3rd and 1.
To throw, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running with Kamara. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down at the 38.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. They'll run. This is Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And the broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Sanders, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Breeze. And that is incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Emmanuel Sanders, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints add on to their lead. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Bridgewater. They'll have a first down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't see that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be, a next-gen stat says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. A big play there for Carolina. 67 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A good run of 6 yards there gets them closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Breeze. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Breeze now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. He'll get this one down near the 20. Just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now a pause here after the play because, as you can see, slow to get up is Alvin Kamara. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Breeze now. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense